Hello, I'm Helen Sheridan and I'm Associate Professor of Agricultural Ecology in the School of Agriculture and Food Science in University College Dublin. We're here today on UCD Lyons Farm. Did you know that we've been practicing farming or agriculture for about 10,000 years and about 6,000 years in this part of the world? Therefore, many of the features that you see in the Irish rural landscape have formed as a direct result of the agricultural practices that we put in place, coupled with climatic conditions and underlying geology. We have retained about 13% of farm area under semi-natural farm habitat. That compares very favourably with other European countries. However, we do recognise that we need to improve the ecological condition of some of that habitat. That habitat is important because it helps to support biodiversity. While we know that some agricultural practices can have negative implications for biodiversity, biodiversity has evolved here in Ireland with the agricultural practices that have been managed and that we manage our landscape with. And if we were to cease farming, we would lose much of the biodiversity associated with our landscape. We have a legal and moral obligation to protect our biodiversity. However, it's not just nice to have. Biodiversity through the ecosystem services, or the benefits that are provided for humans from our ecosystems, have a hugely important role to play in terms of underpinning sustainable agricultural systems, in terms of services such as nutrient cycling, carbon sequestration and storage, pollination, soil formation, and many more. So our biodiversity has evolved with our agricultural practices, is dependent on some of those practices, but equally our agriculture, our sustainable agriculture, is fundamentally dependent upon retention of biodiversity in our landscapes.